So
Okay.
usually the cheese wheel pasta is part of the.
This you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am. So this
What's
is
this?
this is a 35 kilos cheese.
Okay.
So cheese it's always made in the form of wheels. So it's
Okay.
a 35 kilos cheese wheel.
So inside that you make? Or
So what we do is we first toss the pasta in a pan, and once it is done, we add a bit of heated olive oil in that so that the cheese kind of melts, and then we add the pasta into it and stir it around.
And then you make it?
Yes, ma'am. And we stir it around and then we add it so that the pasta from the side, the cheese from the side, kind of gets added to the pastas, and it tastes good. I'll ask them to make it.
Little bit. Very small quantity. I don't want to waste food. I'm against that. So very little, 2 spoons just a demo.
Yes.
So I'll tell my cameraman, this is the way of making new technology. You can make your delicious pastas. The
Honestly,
secret.
it's been there for a while. I mean, it's been there since the time the pizzas. I mean,
But we have not seen most of the time
Yeah.
that you can make your cheese like this. I mean, in the restaurant, they have not
They don't
come
have-
out of this secret.
of course, the pricing wise, it's a lot. So honestly, each of these wheels cost about 70,000.
Okay.
So-
How long this cheese goes? Like,
Based on the number of
Demand.
guests and all that. So currently, we are doing only for veg pasta on that.
so they'll like
They'll make the pasta on the
pasta and
side.
then just to put it, just to get the
so that
feel.
so that it'll kind of scoop out all the cheese from the side. So that's how it works.
You're making all my favorite dishes today. Fried rice and the veg pasta. I'm a vegetarian.
Wow.
And you have an open kitchen, which I really liked it. Like the open
Yes, ma'am.
space you have given.
So the live content
Somebody
we wanted guests to see what is going on the back end also, so that they are also sure that the food is nice and
Yeah.
is
So you have a
proper.
section, international. I can tell my camera, okay, let them finish
Yeah.
this part. You have matka biryanis also.
Yes, ma'am. We have pot biryani on the side.
Later we'll go there also.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the final part will be here.
Yes.
That's the most important part. You can have a feel of cheese.
Because the pasta is already hot, it kind of melts down the
Flavor.
cheese. It melts down the cheese from the side, and we also scoop out a bit so that overall the plate has good enough of cheese.
Oh wow. And if the customer want more of cheese, he can ask.
Yeah, they can
okay,
always do that. Yeah.
And less.
It's totally
Yeah,
customizable.
customized. So now the pasta is also ready.
Yes.
We are actually doing a self cooking here.
We just have to ask what we want and they'll get it done.
Wow. So what we call it is this.
This is a cheese wheel, ma'am.
So we can say cheese wheel.
Yes, ma'am. It's actually a cheese wheel pasta.
Cheese wheel pasta.
Yes, ma'am.
You can take the shot. So this is something
Bhaji
different
Maracco.
pasta we have heard about, but this is cheese wheel pasta. Oh, you want me to taste this
Yes,
also? Oh God! Today I am on the taster side. No doubt, yummy. My interview, I don't know will get over or not, and I'll start eating. मैं अपना एक plate, I'm just collecting
Yeah,
my
yeah.
plate.
We'll
It's yummy.
thank you.
So here in this restaurant, we have discovered the ATM food machine. We discovered the wheel pasta. Now there is a 63-degree signature center. What is like pot biryani, live counter.
So we
You've
have-
given more of live food.
Yes, ma'am. So with the pot biryani, the usual method of making is with all the charcoal and all. And for a commercial operation, that would be too much of a smoke for the guests. So we didn't
Okay.
want to disturb on that.
Okay.
While we were seeing what all the other options that we have, we came across the grilled chicken that we have, so which uses a rotisserie, so that the whole flame distributes the temperature evenly. So we came up with something on that. So we customized the whole of the rotisserie
In
as
that
per.
biryani.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's ready to take.
No, ma'am. So what they do is once we place the order, they make a portion of that on the live tawa, and then they add a bit of ghee and keep it for dum inside, so that the ghee kind of
So these are pot
mixes up.
biryanis.
Yes, ma'am. So presently we are only doing non-veg. We
Okay.
also have veg when placed an order. In the live counters, we have non-veg. Veg ka whenever guests ask, we get it made, we send it across.
I mean,
That's
I had a really wonderful time with you, like ajwain tawa fried fish,
So that's the-
hari wali. Matlab, the names also you have experimented.
Yes,
There's
ma'am.
different names. Mustard tawa fish, hari wali,
Haryali.
haryali.
So that's a Haryali tawa.
Haryali tawa
fried
fish.
So, of course, we wanted to have more of the seafood grills and all that. So we have a seafood grill counter in the back, and based on the order, they make it then and
So
there.
the
and
live
make it.
counter is also there.
Yes, ma'am.
You can see your food,
Yes,
how they are cooking, what they wanted. That option also
Yes,
there.
ma'am. That's
I
also
think people can have fun. The mental exercise also. You are not just taking the food and
Yes, ma'am.
eating. You're making them involved.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
some work.
We wouldn't say it as
Some
work,
people-
something
some
that they
people
kind of
like
like. Yes, ma'am.
People who have love for food, they wanted to come these places
Yes.
and wanted to see what they are eating,
Yes,
right? So
So we have for biryani right now we have options of chicken 65 biryani, ulab charu biryani, chicken biryani, and ghee roast prawns biryani.
wow.
So please let us know which one you would want to try. We will get that.
I'm a vegetarian.
So I will get the veg pot biryani for you
We'll
on your table.
Chalo, we'll see
that
that.
will be sent across.
But that was wonderful experience.
Yes, ma'am.
Having a self-cooking ATM, then I had a wheel pasta, then you have a live kitchen, and tasting the food. That was the best part.
Thank you.
But it's a good initiative. I love the ambience. So
Thank you.
keep going.
Thank you.
And I think this is your first branch in Hyderabad.
Yes, ma'am. We plan to come up in Vijayawada also. That will mostly be by this summer. And in March, we plan to do a mango food fest. So that's going to be our. So till now, we haven't done much of a marketing. It's been
I
very
don't
organic.
know. I don't need marketing. I mean, people
It's
are
been
already
only
casually
organic.
saying people are waiting. And for one person to complete a meal, you need 2 hours. And people are sitting for 3 hours also finishing their lunch, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you said 2:30 they are coming and going at 5 o'clock.
Ma'am, that's a trade secret.
I mean-
We are happy to have hosts. Yes.
Of course,
we are
you
always
take
happy
time.
to-
You're
yes,
giving
ma'am.
so much of variety
Yes,
and the prices are also good.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think more branches in Hyderabad. And how celebrities are responding, like from Hyderabad, big personalities.
Honestly,
Yeah.
as of yet, we had Johnny Master come yesterday, and in between we had few from the
Celebrities,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, from-
Few from the cinemas and some from the serials also. So,
They all, of course, said good only.
but
right?
then they wanted to have their own space, so we usually don't kind of
Yeah.
promote it saying that they were here
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we
yeah.
wanted them. It needs to be like a
enjoy the-
safe space
yeah,
for them
for
also
them.
that they come down, have a meal, and
Good.
yeah.
That's a good initiative. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
I had a really wonderful tour.
Yes, and we will definitely have
Will.
more dishes on your table.
No, I'm happy with your ATM
I
and
know,
yours.
we will have more options. We will definitely have more.
Chalo, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, that was really interesting. I think you have explored something different. You must have seen so many restaurants. People are covering a lot of restaurants, but this restaurant is really different. In the way I discovered self-cooking ATM food machine, which you have never, pasta on wheels and pot biryani, the live ambience. I think a lot of things in a one place. I love the place. You will also love the place. For more updates, keep watching iDream.